There you go.
Mhm. Okay, so let's refresh our memories on what we did yesterday. What was the homework and how did you guys do?
Oh yeah, actually, so it looks like most people were actually able to figure it out. So do you guys want to go one by one, and let's see how you guys managed to tackle the problem. So Ian, you said you were able to figure it out. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So I have reset, white and black. And then I just did this.
Okay, so you got the button to clear. Oh, and you got 2 buttons for pink color too. Awesome. Do you want to show me the front end, the designer, so we can see how you added those buttons? Awesome. You also got a horizontal arrangement in there, so they're all side by side. Okay, looks good. Awesome.
Good
Yeah, we didn't stop sharing. Who wants to show theirs next?
Me?
Roz. Okay, yeah, show yours.
Oh wow,
You
look
got
at
a pink
that.
color.
Yeah, that
Okay,
even
so
more
go to the
color.
back end. Show me how you implemented it there. Okay, so you got all the pink color going, and how about the clear? Also got that. Awesome. Yeah, there you go. That's just about it. So you can see if it's not a lot of code for all of it. It's just a lot of buttons.
Good job, good
There you go. Who wants to show theirs next?
Yeah,
I'll
Adnan, how
show mine.
Anan, you want to show? Go ahead.
I didn't have time to do it.
We all will do it this morning anyway. So, but so you didn't do any of those, right? Okay, Hannah, how about you?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Manan, just pay attention how other people are showing theirs right now, and maybe you can quickly whip something up, okay?
Yeah, maybe you can do
You
it while the others show. Yeah, she figured it out too, and she even had more colors. Look, she even got an eraser. Oh, that's smart. Good job, good job. Nice, awesome. Excellent. Look at that. Oh, look. Am you seeing this?
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, even an
Wait,
eraser. Good job.
can you go back to the code for a sec? How did you make the erasers? Oh, cool. So for your eraser, you're just like painting over with the same color. Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty good. You got a clear and a bunch of colors.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice. Good job.
Good job, Hannah. Good job. Okay, Sophia, how about you?
You want me to share the screen?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be great.
Okay.
And Zaki, you get ready, right? Okay. Yeah, Sophia got the eraser. She got the clear button.
She added the clear button.
Mhm.
Can you go to the designer? Did you manage to add any colors? Okay,
Nice. Yeah.
so you added the buttons for them. Nice. You just need to program them, right?
Yeah.
You
So you want
can,
to just walk her through one at least, so that
yeah, sure.
everyone else
So
sees.
go back to blocks
Mhm.
and
Which
click on
one?
blue. So in the left side, click the blue button. Right, click one blue dot click. All right, and basically all you have to do is go under canvas and then set paint color. Should be near the bottom here. Set, keep scrolling. There you go. Set paint color. That's the very bottom. There you go. Set paint color. And we're going to set it to, if you notice on the left side, there's a thing, yeah, that says colors, and you can just make it like blue. Guys, one cool thing, if you don't actually like the blue that they give you, if you click on the blue, can you just click on the color part? You can change it to like whatever hue you want. All right? So you can make it like lighter or darker or whatever you want. All right? Yeah, and then Sophia, this concept is going to be basically exactly the same for each of the other buttons. All right, so this is how you do blue. And it's going to be basically the same for, I don't know, green, red, all of those. All right, so you can try to do that right now if you want. But for now, you can stop sharing. Let's take a look. Who hasn't shown theirs yet?
Zaki.
Zaki,
Sophia, yeah.
I only got to do the buttons.
You want to share your screen? Did you add anything? Any front end at least? No?
I only added front end.
Okay, show us the front end and we'll add the back end together. Okay, yeah, so you added them at the bottom. You can change their color, you know that, right? Go ahead and make the blue at least blue. Yeah. And you do want to give them names so that you can differentiate them. Yeah. Well, that was a razor. You want to give blue color to blue, right? First, let's go through the buttons and rename them. Because when they're button 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's very difficult to operate with them in the back end. Yeah, there you go. So the next one is blue. Yeah, Manan, you can go ahead and do that as well.
I'm just making them by myself. Now I know, but I quickly have a quick question. How do we I need one, I just need to do the eraser together, and how do we make that thing where what's the thing called to put all the colors side by side, and where is it again?
Horizontal arrangement under under layout.
You know the name of the option you're looking for? You don't even need to look anywhere. You just type the name of it in the search bar there. Just in the search bar, type horizontal and it will pop up. Okay, so yeah, that make that one yellow, right? Yeah, that's good for now. You can.
That's fine for now. Yeah.
You can change other.
Let's
go to the back end.
All right. So over here, do you want to make this like a little bit bigger? There you go. All right. So let's start with the. Does that say reset? The rest button. Sure. Let's start with that. Okay. Anyway, go when rest.click. And now in here, we need to clear the canvas. So click canvas. And in here, this is the first one, the first purple one. Clear. There you go. So that's how you clear stuff. And then let's try to get one color going. So can you go yellow? So when yellow.click.
I have a question.
Yes.
Give me 1 sec. Hold up. Now, can you go canvas again, Zaki? Canvas, and then scroll down all the way to find set paint color. A little bit higher. There you go. Yeah, set paint color. Pop it in there. Okay, and then go colors. And then find one. So yellow is yellow. There you go. Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing for all of the other buttons, basically. And for the eraser one, you're going to set it to white color. So it's like the same as your background color. Okay? All right, but that's just about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Manan, you can share your screen now. Let's just help you to go through at least one.
For the bar, how do you make the buttons small? I tried to fit them in, but not all of them are fitting. Let
Okay,
me
can you
just-
share your screen, Manan?
Yeah.
So Team Manan is asking how to change, resize the button to make it smaller.
To make it smaller. Well, you gotta put less text in. Yeah.
What?
Change the text. Right now, it's a lot of text in each button. If you make it less text, it'll shrink.
Okay, so
So if you change the text to red, blue on each of them, it will just shrink to the size of the text. Yeah.
okay, so red, and then, this is so stressful.
Did you see how it had changed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
so that's why. It's because the text for button is a longer text. It's taking a longer space.
thanks.
Okay, Tim, do you want to maybe walk Manan also through at least creating one button, and then we'll move forward?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Manan, can
Manan,
you
share
share
your
your screen?
screen. We'll add together at least one color with you.
Okay.
So that we're all pretty much on the same page. Now everyone has the colors, okay?
Now I'm just doing button 2. Blue. Button 5.
Okay, so leave this one as blue for now. Let's just go to the back end. I'll show you how to program blue, and then you can come back and add as many as you want. Okay. So go to blocks. Okay. Go find your blue button. Wait, which button was blue? Can you rename the blue button to blue? Go back to the design.
I'll do that then.
Go back to design.
Design.
Click the blue button. So button 2. And just
That's
rename it.
button
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rename it to blue.
Yeah.
Rename.
Good job.
two. Okay. Blocks.
Okay, and then do scroll up to when blue dot click. First one, there you go.
Block click.
Okay, and then go scroll down and find canvas. Canvas, and then scroll down and find paint color, and we're gonna set that to blue.
Wait, is it in here?
Yeah, let's scroll down more. It's near the bottom. Not background. Oh, okay, you can just do that. Paint color. Paint color. Higher, lower,
Wait,
lower.
after line width, yeah,
There.
down.
Okay,
Oh.
and then the color part, yeah, you're gonna click colors, and then this is blue, so just put a blue in. Awesome. Here you go. That's it.
I got it.
Good job, guys. So you guys all got it, right? Nicely done. Okay, so team, can you summarize quickly what you're going to show us today?
Yeah, so this is our app again. Here you go. What we're going to do today is we're going to add a couple more features to our game or our app here. We're going to look at how to, well, I'm going to recover how to add the buttons real quick. So I'll add them on my side as well. And then we'll take a look at how we can use a new thing that we haven't actually used before called a slider. All right. So a slider is like, well, it doesn't look very good in the designer, but when you emulate it, it looks a lot better. It allows you to like have a gradual control over things. So we can use these kind of sliders to, for instance, control the thickness of our pen. Or if you guys are interested, we can use this to precisely control the color instead of buttons, right? By doing like RGB with them or something like that. All right. For now, we'll probably just add like pen size in there. Okay, I'll delete this for now though. Afterwards, if we have time, we'll also try to use the camera to see if maybe we can add a feature to our app that'll allow us to take a picture of something with our phone, and then it will add it as the background of our canvas. All right, and then with that, you can then like draw over that image and do like markups or something. or just put mustaches on it. You can do whatever you want. All right. So for instance, you could take like a picture of like a table and like draw some cool things there. All right. There you go. So for now, let me just quickly go do a recap. Let me add a couple more buttons.
Is this a fast class? Or because today is Thursday and tomorrow's Friday. Is this the last class?
Today is in fact Friday.
Yes, today is the last class for the first part of mobile app development, and next week we're starting the more advanced level of it. So we actually will be
I don't think
designing the
I'm gonna be in
messenger.
that one.
Okay, well we'll be doing the messenger app, right? So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just add a couple buttons. There you go. All right, so we have my reset button. For my reset button, all I'm going to do is canvas.clear. Then for my, this is red. Okay, now I'm just going to copy this, switch it to button 3, and switch this color to blue. Nicer blue. Wait, no, this is green. And one more time.
Now, Arman, is this easy so far for you? Arman?
No.
Yeah, right. So nothing difficult, right? But actually, the stuff that you guys doing using variables, and today we probably will go into some if they.
Pull up with your game so you don't have to enter the app multiple times just to play it.
My point is that, guys, there's nothing difficult in this, right? So, and even when we go to a more advanced level and learn the arrays and cloud and databases there, the stuff that actual real programmers do, you'll have a really good grasp and understanding of those concepts. So this is a nice way to ease you into the professional coding experience.
Oh.
All right, so there you go. So we have our buttons, switching the colors and everything. I can maybe rename some of them. Rename or reset. Button 2, red. And blue. Okay, so we have our buttons. I think the next thing that we can probably do is add in a thickness slider for this. All right, so sliders is something we've never worked with before, but they are quite easy and really versatile. All right, so instead of a button that like changes the color, you could have a slider that gradually allows you to change certain values. All right, so for this, I'm gonna quickly add a horizontal arrangement underneath my first horizontal arrangement. And in here for now, I'm just going to set the width to fill parent, and I'm going to put a single slider. All right, now sliders, when you're in the designer, look really small, but it's actually, when you like run the game, it's going to take up the full space in this green box. Okay, so don't worry how it looks here in the designer. It'll look a lot better on the actual screen. So this is going to be our thickness. You could even put a little label here if you want to make that clear. So I could put a label in front of it and say something like broke, or like thickness. I'll put a colon. Make it bold. Okay, and I'm going to do a little thing here.
Well, is that going to be the pen size?
Yeah, this is how we're going to adjust the pen size.
Okay.
Okay, one also cool thing is you'll notice on the slider is going to like have one color on the left side of where you're currently in position and a different color on the right side. So you can change what those colors are going to be. I don't actually know for thickness what we should do. Maybe I'll do like black on one side and white on the other. Maybe that'll look, actually it's on a white background, so that might not look amazing. We'll do light gray. I don't know. Okay, we'll see how that looks when we run it. All right, so guys, add this in. The slider is the important part. You can add this label if you want. Okay, so I'll give you a sec about that. So guys, give me a thumbs up when you guys are done adding the slider and the label, or say done in the chat or something. All right, so I know and we can move on. Is everyone good? Not yet? Okay, I'll give you a little bit more time.
Quick question. How do you make the thickness in the slider on the right side, on the left? Like my slider is on the my slider, the gray part is facing towards the T. I'll show you what I mean if I can screen share.
Here you go.
Thanks. Like, how do I make my slider and this thickness label the other way?
Just swap them. Drag the slider to the other side of the button.
Yeah.
Oh, no, keep going, keep going. Further right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
drop
there-
it, drop it, drop it. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Thanks.
Mhm. Yeah, you're all the designers today. Okay, give a thumb up if you guys ready to move on to the code side, to the block side. Yes. Sophia says yes. Manan says yes. Hannah says yes. Abra says yes. Zaki, are you ready to move on? Did you do the front end?
Yes.
We'll ask you to share your screen after you've done the coding, so make sure you're following, okay? Arman, how are you doing there?
I couldn't find the thickness wherever it was.
Okay, do you want to share your screen?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tim, you're sharing your screen.
Tim, can you please let Arman share the screen? He has some issues.
Done.
Good job.
I couldn't find the thickness.
Okay, did you add the second horizontal arrangement?
A second one. Okay, I just saw
Yeah.
that now.
Not there. Tim, can you guide him through, please?
he's adding slider. Yeah, okay. Can I do this real quick? Wait, what is happening here? Where's your
canvas?
Yeah. Where is
Okay.
your canvas?
Do we want to maybe send Arman and Martin to a different room,
Yeah.
and Martin can help Arman to actually fix his buttons as well, okay?
Yeah.
Just red, blue, yellow colors, and help him add the backend code to that, okay?
Okay, here you go. Martin, you're muted.
Yeah, okay. Did we want to do the slider too or just the color?
Add the slider too.
Colors
Okay.
and slider, yeah. So
Okay.
here, just
There you
take
go.
him up to speed, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Okay.
and we can go to the blocks now.
Yes. Okay, so we need to adjust the thickness of our pen depending on the slider position. So let's go into our blocks. I'm not sharing my screen. All right, here you go. Hold up. There you go. In our blocks, and the thing that we're going to be looking for is our slider option here. There you go, slider. And you'll notice there's only one little orange thing here. It says when slider one dot position changed. Right, position changed. And this is going to allow you now, whenever, it's basically going to say whenever you
Find my
change,
slider.
you can't
I
find
put
your
it in the horizontal arrangement, but now it's gone. Oh wait,
Uh,
never mind.
I don't know. Okay,
There's
yeah.
a plus
scroll down.
button on the other side. I found the slider.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so this is going to run every time your slider is changed at all, which is really good for us. One thing to note though, in the designer, if you click on the slider, you'll notice there's something here that says max value and min value. All right, this is going to say like if your slider's all the way to the right, what value it's going to be, and if your slider's all the way to the left, what value it's going to be. And this is going to depend on like what kind of app you're using or what kind of slider you're using. For pen width, you probably don't want to start at 10. So I'm going to change my min value to like 2. And I'll set my max value maybe to like 30. All right, and I'll say my default value is going to be at the, let's just do like 5 or something. Okay, so now you can make it like relatively thin and really thick if you want. Okay, so you can change the min and max values here. All right, but in the block side, whenever we change our slider position, the main thing we want to be doing is going and finding our, here it is, under canvas. Where's canvas? Here you go, canvas. We're going to go and find our line width. So we're going to set canvas 1.line width to, and then we're just going to take get thumb position. All right, so now I should make it so whenever we change it, it's going to find what we changed it to, and it's going to set the line width to that.
I'm done.
Can you go back? Thank you.
I just need to add the code now.
Yeah, here's the code.
I have a problem. Whenever I'm going onto the slider to take out the slider block, it's showing me there's a problem.
Can you share your screen?
Sure. So here I'm clicking on slider and then see it's showing this problem.
Okay, can you just refresh the page?
Okay, sure. Let's go to the game and do next. There. Thanks.
Awesome, yeah, there you go. So usually if you have an error like that, just refresh the page, that should fix it.
Wait, what's that green block? Set canvas.
Yeah, set canvas dot line width to get some position.
So are we ready to test him, or are you adding something else in?
This is just about it for the thickness, guys. If you want to go ahead and try this out, you can test it now. I think the next thing we'll add is try to figure out the camera thing.
Oh, that would be cool. Okay, so let's go one by one. Share your screen, and I want to see your code and front end just to make sure that you're following. Okay, so who should we start with? Yeah, Sophia, go ahead. Tim, can you allow Sophia to share the screen? Thank you. Okay, position changed, yeah, line width. And can you go to the front end? Yeah. Can you click on your slider? Yeah, you are. The sum position, Tim, I believe you set it to 5, right?
Yeah, I set my default. Yeah, so guys, that number at the bottom, that's gonna be like the starting position of your slider. So I set mine to 5. You can. It doesn't actually really matter what you set it to. It's just what you want the like default value to be. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good job. So have you tested it yet, Sophia? Yeah, good job. So test it and give us the result feedback in the chat if it works. Okay, just type it works. Okay, who want to go next? Who wants to share next? Abraz, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, share your screen, show us your code. And maybe Hannah gets ready and then Zaki. Okay. Yeah, so again, some position on the front end. Can you adjust that to 5, please? Just click on the white area somewhere. White area, white. Just click on the white area. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, that's the back end. The back end is correct. Yeah, this message comes when you click on this on the some position there, right? So just click somewhere on the white area to get rid of that. Yeah, there you go. And designer, yeah, some position here on the slider in the properties, some position. You see you have 30 now. Can you set it to 5? So that is default value. Because your slider going to take you from minimum to maximum. No, maximum is
Max, you can put to whatever you want. It's just gonna be the maximum like thickness of the pen. So I set my max to 30 and my min to 2, and then my default thumb position to 5.
Mm-hmm. So minimum value 2, maximum value 30, and some position to 5. You see, yeah, there you go, there. Mm-hmm. Set that one to 5. There you go. Yeah, good job. So you can go ahead and test it. Actually, okay, let's test it using. Are we using your flow or mine? Hey, Tim, can you maybe okay, I'll test it. One sec. Tim, can you go through other okay, can you maybe send me and Abraz to another room so you can go ahead and ask Zaki to share his screen and Manan and help them and Hannah if they need to, and we at the meantime will test Abraz's app.
I'm ready to share. I'm just.
Yeah.
I just want to add a eraser.
Yeah, go ahead, do that for now. And team? Can you
Okay.
send me
Again,
an
to make a
address
new
to
breakout
separate
room,
room?
I'm gonna have to bring Martin. or Mon-
Oh, yes, yes. So we always have to create extra rooms before we do that. So okay, never mind then.
Okay, that's
Maybe
fine.
you'll
Just
do
Jackie, can you share yours real quick?
Yeah. And of course, at the meantime, I will set up the testing thing.
Okay, so you got your slider going right. Yeah, that's good. And then all your buttons are up too. Can you go to the designer? Can you click on the slider?
Yeah, some position to
Yeah, so some position you can change that to 5, and you should be good.
Yeah, nice app
Yes,
now. Good job. Good job, Zaki.
awesome, looks good. You can stop sharing. There you go. Okay, who hasn't shown theirs yet?
I'm just adding.
Okay, Edda, do you want to share your screen so Abras can test?
Can you do that, Tim? I can't connect for some reason.
You can't connect to what?
Yeah, to
Do you,
the
do you
control
have,
fluid. Yeah, I'm
do you
trying
have,
to
oh,
connect.
you need to have it open on both the phone and the computer.
Yeah, but I think if you do that, you're native to Android, it will be faster. Yeah, thank you.
Abras, can you share your screen?
Nice. Okay, go ahead, Abras, test it. Request the control. Wow. And move the slider to the right. See if it changes. Do you want to move the slider also?
So I think his slider has something weird with it. Can you stop?
And it's not drawing lines, right?
Can you share your screen again? It is drawing lines. They're just really thick lines.
Thick lines.
Okay. Now can I request remote control? Abras, can you accept?
Well, I have I have the same issue with my slider too.
Yeah, guys, make the width of it a different size. So, for instance, make it like 50% or something, or fill parent. Don't make it Yeah, don't make it too small, or don't let it be automatic.
So what we should do?
Set the width to something that's not automatic, so like 50% or something.
Okay.
Let me share my screen now. Here you go, Abras. Slider.
Oh.
Don't click on the actual part. Just click somewhere on the slider, and it'll go there. You gotta try drawing.
Try to write your name. Oh, the eraser doesn't work, right? Oh, it works.
No,
Okay.
this.
Joe. That's so cool. Okay, so everyone, we found one bug. Your sliders width have to be set to 50% or 70%, but it shouldn't be auto size. Okay, Sophia, did you change that? Yep, okay.
Mine is on 30, but it still works
Yeah, it shouldn't be auto size apparently. Yeah.
because my dad's phone is huge.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just kidding.
And,
It just works.
yeah. Zaki, did you fix the width of the slider?
Excuse me?
Did you fix the width of the slider? Well, we found the bug.
What? No, I don't see. It's max value is 30, min value is 2, and thumb position.
Can you share your screen? I just want to make sure you're following us. Yeah.
Is this correct or incorrect?
Yeah, you see the width right now says fill parent. Can you change that to put the 50% or 70% instead? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, 50%, okay. And now go ahead and test it on your device, okay? So that should work now.
Okay.
I haven't shown mine yet.
Yeah, go ahead, Hannah, show.
Hannah, you
Have
show
you-
yours?
Were you able to test it?
I'm ready for test.
Yeah, Mana, now that you have emulator, you'll share the screen and we'll see it on your emulator together, okay? But make sure to change that width 50%. Do you see on Hannah's screen width 50%? Did you change that for the
No,
slider?
I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Please, yeah, everyone, whoever already showed, shared the screen, that was a bug, right? That we only caught when we start testing Abraza's code. Okay, yeah, good job, good job. So, Hannah, did you test it, honey? Does it work?
The slider is not fully showing. It's only like not all of it is showing.
Not all of it showing.
Yeah.
Can you click connect, refresh companion screen?
Right.
Connect. Oh, it's not even an option.
Just reconnect. Just try again.
Yeah, reset connection and try to connect your emulator again.
Yeah, the slider wasn't showing earlier because it had the auto size by default. It was set to auto size. Go ahead, AI Companion, get yourself a new QR code and test it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, how's Armand doing, Martin?
He's all caught up. Or like he has a slider. I don't know if you guys have done anything else.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, we need to catch up with the coding.
we'll go through his code now.
We coded the slider with him.
Oh, you coded the slider. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
then you're good.
Or at least it's just the thickness, right? Just the one line.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it worked. I think it only needed to refresh.
Excellent, excellent, Hannah.
Awesome.
Thank
Ian,
you.
how's your app doing? Did you test it, Ian?
Yes, I did.
It works? You fixed the slider?
I didn't have to. It was already working.
Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. Maybe it depends on device then. Okay, awesome. And so, Manan, you want to share your screen?
Sure. Do I have to share my whole screen or can I just share my page?
Yeah, show the entire screen so we can see the emulator. And Armand, you get ready, okay? Make sure to test your app now. Okay.
Test my app because my phone's out of charge and my family's trying to look for a charger, but we can't find it.
Oh, no problem. We'll test it through our device.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tim, can you walk Armand through the emulator process, please? Yeah.
Doesn't Armand have phone? Android?
Sorry, Manan. Armand's phone is out of battery, so we have to test his on our device as well.
This happened last time he tried this too. Hold up. Can I
There you go. Okay, and everyone, you can actually see how to work with emulator if you don't have your phone, but you have powerful enough computer.
don't touch anything. Don't touch anything, Manan.
Yeah, to
Let it
run
do its
it.
thing. If you poke around, it just dies. Don't touch. Just let it do its thing.
Yeah, the emulator is a little bit buggy, so it does require a more powerful machine to run smoothly. And it does take, as you can see, a little bit of time to load, right? Every time you need to test it. Okay, once.
Okay, here, now, just don't touch anything. Let me do it. Okay, and now just stay on the screen for like a minute.
So yeah, the best way to test your applications would be if you have the Android device, right? And they're so cheap these days, like literally
That's what I
$150.
told my mom, but she said we don't need an Android device. You can just do it for free on your emulator that I downloaded.
Yeah, but yeah, if your
But
parents looking
Android
for,
devices are way easier.
absolutely, but if your parents are looking for some birthday ideas or something, maybe this would be a good thing. And again, they're really cheap these days. They're like about $150, but
Yeah.
obviously, yeah, it depends on
I
your
am
family's
going.
budget.
Since I am saving money, like $20 per month. Right now I only have about $80 to $100. Then I was rather saving it for a Nintendo, but save
Okay.
it for maybe
Yeah.
a Android phone. At least I can play some games.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, Nintendo's way better.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have an Android phone, then you could actually test your applications right away. Then you'd be set in a better position to actually program for your
Wait.
mobile device, right?
So this Android emulator is like this type of phone looking thing. Is this how actual phones look like? Actual Android phones?
No,
No.
this is just one of them. And
No,
old
okay,
one.
this is a really old emulator. Most other like Android development platforms don't use an emulator that looks like this. They'll use one that looks actually like a phone. So for instance, Android Studio has a built-in Android emulator which can look like any Android phone that exists on the market, right? This is just one that MIT App Inventor uses for some reason. But like if you look at my phone, it does not look like that, right? It's like you can't really tell the difference between this and like an iPhone. It's the same thing. So it's just the one that they managed to get working with it looks really old.
Call someone, then can I just press the call button?
I don't think so.
I don't wanna, but if someone just is using this and they wanna call someone and then they just press the call button, will it just tell you to dial a number to call?
No, but
You can
guys,
dial a number, but it's not gonna call anyone.
do you know what MIT is actually? Like this
MIT?
App Inventor, yeah, was invented by MIT. Do you got anyone of you heard about MIT?
Isn't Scratch also invented by MIT?
Yes, yes, and thank you to MIT that they're making this platform free so the kids like you can actually learn mobile app development early enough in there.
Isn't it
Yeah.
education?
MIT is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, okay?
And then
So,
.edu, so that means education, right?
right, and they're like gods in engineering field, right? They have all the smart brains, and it's a dream of every like in engineering minded student to actually get into MIT, right? So it's like Harvard, but for engineering, so pretty much, right?
Like,
And look how brilliant they are. They made this cool platform for kids like you, and they made it. They made it for free, right?
is Replit, is it also MIT?
I don't think so. Is Replit also from MIT, Tim?
Replit is not, no.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Scratch and App Inventor are from the same company, but they have so many.
It's university. It's not a company. MIT is the university. Yeah.
Scratch and App Inventor have so many differences from the same company.
Okay, guys, it's 11 o'clock. Let's take 5 minutes break while we try to set up Manan's emulator. So everyone, we'll see you back at 11:06. Okay?
I'll quickly just go and get a quick snack and coming back.
No, Manan, we're setting up your emulator, so you should stay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Your emulator is showing now.
Yay, let me draw. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, you can change the colors. Yeah, test the size.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let me see eraser. Eraser even works. Now let me see clear.
See, you have your own app, and we're going to show today how to actually download it to your actual phone if you had a phone. So if you had a phone, you could actually show off to your friends and say, look, this is the app I created, right?
Can I quickly show it to my mom?
Absolutely, yeah, go ahead. So I think you're done, so you're good, and Arman would be next. Arman, are you still here or are you on a break? Okay, I think Arman is on a break.
So Manan, now leave that emulator open and it'll update whenever you make changes.
Yeah,
Okay,
Manan, do not close the emulator. Are you still there,
You don't have to
Manan?
reopen
Yeah,
it
I'm
again.
still there. I'm not
Yeah.
closing it.
Yeah, do not close that emulator. And neither close the AI starter screen. Okay, guys, so we'll see you back in 30 minutes. And I think we only have to check Arman's, make sure he is up to speed too. Okay.
So here's my game. This is an Android emulator. And see, I'm drawing.
Oh, nice.
And this is my eraser that works properly. Clear button. And then I also have more colors. See? And this is my thickness for my brush. So मैं choose कर सकता हूँ कितना चाहिए ऐसे. Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
टीचर ने बता दिया था एक बार आपका बस ये प्रोसेस हो गया जब आप फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम एमुलेटर से कनेक्ट करोगे मुझे इतना लंबा प्रोसेस नहीं करना पड़ेगा ठीक This is so cool.
Yeah, good.
Can I have help here? Tim, are you here?
Yep. Hello. What's up?
Yeah, I have a problem.
What is the problem?
So I was just testing my game, and then first I was using orange, and then when I wanted to switch to black, it was still showing me orange when I still clicked on black I clicked on it properly like about 2 or 3 times and it still didn't work.
Share your screen.
Sure.
Maybe you duplicated and never changed the color to black in your code.
I'll share my emulator. Here's my emulator, and then here first.
So don't share your emulator. Share the entire screen. I want to see your code.
Okay.
That's probably where the problem is.
I bet you duplicated the orange color coding, the orange color block, but didn't change the color to black.
What? Oh, this.
Yeah, in the blocks, make sure the black, when black is clicked, you choose the black color, right?
Is this good now? Do you think?
So if he does a change theme now, can he refresh? Oh, emulator will pick it up automatically.
Let's see if it works now. Let me just quickly check. Now I want to do black and
Share the code. I can't see your screen.
yeah, cause my screen stopped sharing. Let me just.
Was that the issue? Was the black?
I think so. It was the issue.
Yeah, yeah. So there are no miracles, guys, with coding. Everything has its explanation. You just need to get to the bottom of it. Okay, and Arman, I want to make sure you're up to speed. So
Here's my
get
code.
ready to share your screen next.
I mean there is more code here. Let me just.
When black is clicked, your paint color is black, so it should work, right?
Yeah, it should work now. Let's just check it. Let me just check it when I get.
Mhm.
and clear. First I'm just gonna see. I know it works with orange, and then I click black.
There
There.
you go.
Now it
Yeah.
works.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Armand, can you share your screen now? Let's really quickly go through Armand's also app and then move on. So there are two more things we need to do. First, Tim will try to teach us how to take pictures with our cameras on the phone. And he'll teach us how to actually upload the app to your phone. Okay, if you have an Android device, that you don't actually need to use the QR code, you just upload it and use as any other app on your phone. You can even show off to your friends and tell, look, this is the app I created myself, right? Okay, so Tim, this is Armand's code. Line width, get some position. Yeah, the backend seems okay. Armand, can you please go to designer mode? Yeah, here thumb position, can you set it to 5, please? No. Click on the slider. And Tim, can you start your flow so that we quickly can test this and move on? Width. Yeah, so slider width. Click on the slider width and set the width to 50%. Armand?
Wait, another, what are we testing?
Well, he doesn't have access to his Android device. No, don't fill the parents. Go to the percent. Yeah, and type 50.
Oh, so Armand also needs, okay.
Yeah. Start the flow. So it's 11:10. We have 15 minutes. I want to make sure we can show them as much as possible in that.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Then show your QR
Okay,
code.
Armand, scroll down. No, in the properties, scroll down. Scroll down in the properties. Yeah, and you see, are you still on the slider?
No, he's in his canvas now.
Yeah, can you click on the slider again? Yeah, and scroll down in slider properties. You see thumb position 30.
Max
Actually,
value.
that's okay. It kind of will start in the center, right?
His max and min value are also super
are bigger. High. Okay, yeah. So I think that should work. So let's test it.
Oh, it's gonna be super thick.
In Teams app, he set his minimum value to 2 and maximum to 30.
Yeah, Armand, can you set your maximum value to 30 and your minimum value to 2?
And then scroll down and some position, set it to 5. Yeah. There you go. You don't want to start with very thick position with maximum 1. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good job. And now give team the QR code and we will test it on the screen. AI companion.
Yeah, AI companion.
Click on AI companion. Yeah, there you go.
And scanning.
Now you can stop sharing and Tim will share his screen, give you a control, and you can test it.
Is this it? Okay. Here you go. So app.
Okay. Armand, you can request control and you can actually test it yourself. Try to request control. Do you know how to request control?
Here you go.
Go ahead and actually write your name. Yeah, select different color. Move the slider. Yeah, it is blue actually. Yeah. Try move the slider. Move the slider position. Slider position will give you the different pen size. Yeah, that one. There you go. Yeah. You see how now the line will be thicker. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool, isn't it, Armand? You're muted though. I can hear you back.
Wait, is there a way that we can also upload the game on the laptop so that we every time we don't need to use this emulator type of thingy?
No, that's the thing, right? It's for Android device only, right?
So it's only for Android where you
Yeah.
can
Unfortunately, the iPhone coding is not as straightforward. You actually have to type the code there. You have to have the Mac computer and have the Xcode. So,
The best part is that now that we already once connected the emulator, now it's a short process, right?
yeah, so once you know,
Yeah.
actually understand how to program, you can learn the Xcode on your own, and that way you can learn to program for iPhone. But it's not as easy as for Android, right? So that's why
So-
we love, yeah, we love this one because kids like you don't find it difficult at all. And you guys, you're doing really complicated things right now. To do something like this in iPhone, it's way more difficult, right?
Now next time whenever I connect my emulator from another game, when I do it, so say if I want to one day connect my golf game and then I go on to connect to emulator and then just open the emulator, the AI starter, so will it open the phone and and open the game immediately, or will I have to do some stuff to open it?
You can only open emulator once you're in MIT App Inventor, right? So, so it's not independent. You can't do it independently as if you download it to your phone, right? Okay, Tim, go ahead. So let's move on.
Yeah, let me
We have still
demonstrate.
45 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so this is my app right now. And I just added a new little feature. So this is what we're gonna be adding right now. So a little button, let me press BG pick, and you see it opens up my camera, and I can take a picture of you guys, right? And then I can click OK, and it should, if everything worked correctly, it put it in horizontally. We can work on that. But you see it adds it into our canvas, and now I can even draw on top of it. So I can be like, this right here is where you guys are.
That's cool. Can you draw
Okay.
glasses on somebody's face?
And yeah, sure. Hold on. Let's do another BG pick. Hold on. Let me do this.
Yeah, on my face. Oh my.
Okay, it's still horizontal, but we'll figure that out in a sec. Okay, so
And this is where fun begins, right? Sorry, Martin.
there you go. Very nice. Let me see if we can figure out how to rotate the image. But I think it works pretty well. Where's the camera?
I volunteered my face. I don't know. I can picture.
Too late. I heard it was already done.
I think you should add some green.
I'll see how we can rotate it. But I think yeah, let's start with working on this for now. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me share my screen. So the code for this was actually quite simple. It was just like two little blocks like this. But let's go through it. I'm gonna delete mine right here.
And that's what we love about MIT App Inventor, right? Complicated things like that will take like a lot of code in other programs or in iPhone or mobile app development apps. Just takes really easy 2 blocks here. Okay.
Yeah. So the first thing I did is I added a new little button to my game. It doesn't really matter where you put it. I put it up here next to my colors, but for you guys, put it wherever you think you have space. Okay. And you can call this like take pick or something. Something like that. It doesn't really matter what it's called. You can give it a color. I don't know. Let's make
Camera
it
or something, right?
make it like dark or like just regular gray with a bold white font. Take pick. Okay. And I'll go ahead and rename this over here, guys. Do that as well. And you can call it like cam or pick. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Can't be the same as a component name. That makes sense. Pick. I'll just say pick. There you go. Pick BTN. Okay, and then that makes us know that this is the button that we're going to click to go ahead and take a picture. All right, guys, keep in mind this is also something that may not work on may not work on an emulator because you don't have a camera. But you can try it on a phone and do that.
We'll test it remotely through our device. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, go ahead and add this button. And then the thing that's actually going to allow us to take the picture is if you go under media, right, the tab that says media, you'll see there's a couple options here. There's even a camcorder, so this is like recording stuff. But the one we're going to be using is just called camera. All right, so we're going to drag camera out into our game. And it's an invisible component, so you're not going to see it. It's just going to appear down here in non-visible components. It doesn't even have any properties. All it does is it allows you to, in your app now, go ahead and take a picture with the camera. Okay, so go ahead, add a camera, and add a button.
DONE.
Awesome. All right, and I think the final thing, if everyone's done with this, can you guys go ahead and give me a thumbs up or say done in the chat, and we can go into the coding side of this.
I am the opposite of not done.
Okay, Sophia, Hannah, Zaki, done. Ian, done. Arman, how are you doing? Abraz, how are you doing?
I don't have any space to put it.
Maybe just delete one of the color buttons.
I just put it in the slider and like I put my slider like onto a max size, like about.
Okay. But make sure to put it before the slider starts, so you can still see it because your slider.
If you guys don't have space up here, you can also put the button like down here with the slider. Doesn't really matter where you put it.
So Arman, Abraz, we're still waiting for your answer. Are you ready to move on to the blocks? And remember, guys, you'll all share your screen and show it in the end. So make sure you're following. Yeah, Manan gives us thumb up, and everyone else did. So it's just Abraz and Arman we're waiting for. Yeah, Arman gave us the thumb up. Good job, buddy. And Abraz, do you need help? Do you want to share your screen or something?
Wait, so if we do the whatever that above the camera, if we add that, will it record us when we click the button after we code it?
Yeah, I guess so. Abraz, give us some up. Good job.
Then I'll put it on media, and then that I get 3 billion views or more. And then
you can't test it with emulator, right? Because you can't. I don't think you can take pictures with emulator unless it has a front end camera. We'll see. Tim, we're all good to go to the codes.
My emulator.
We're just looking at how to flip the image. There's a couple ways that we can try real quick. Yeah, Manan?
My emulator has the camera button.
Yeah, but
yeah,
like,
we'll test it later. But right now, I want to make sure Tim actually is in time with this class because it's the last class. Okay, go ahead, Tim.
I think we'll be fine with time. So what we want to do, if you click on the camera, you'll notice there's 2 options here, or 3 options. This third one doesn't really do anything. All right, there's one that makes your camera take a picture, or gets you to that screen that lets you take a picture, and there's another one here that says when the picture has been taken, what do you want to do? All right, now to actually take the picture, we need to first press the button. All right, so let's go find our pick button and say when pick button dot click. All right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a picture. So camera, call camera one dot take picture.
Done. Okay. Easy.
So this is gonna be the thing that's gonna actually allow you to take the pic. All right, but we need to do something with that picture later. So let's go camera 1, drag out when camera 1 dot after picture, and you'll see it actually gives you the image that you have here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Canvas, and we're going to say canvas dot background image. Okay, set background image to get image. Okay, and that's basically all you need to test that out. All right, I'm gonna try some stuff right now to try to flip the image vertical instead of, you know, squished sideways. So let me just do that real quick. But you guys can copy this down for now, and I'll show you the thing that I find in a sec.
The people who created this MIT App Inventor are geniuses. Yeah, look at that, such a complicated thing, and they just made it so easy for you guys. Because it's for kids, right?
Why don't you just make the canvas not fill parent?
Not fill
Because
parent?
because it will stretch it out and.
No, that's the image is sideways when it gets put in.
I can't find the
Yeah.
when pick button click to. I can't find.
You have to click on your button, not on your camera.
Oh.
Yeah. To find that one.
So
Yeah,
let me try.
remember, camera is invisible component, but button is visible component, right? So just click on the button that you created for the camera, and that's where it would be. Okay, are we ready to test him?
Not
Can we
yet.
test
Well, you
Not
can
yet?
test it on your own screen if you want. Yeah, this is basically it for that. I'm testing the.
Yeah. Can you create maybe 2 or 3 rooms so that we can split?
For testing.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. We have a little bit of time right now, so we're not like in a rush to.
Your
break up.
screenshot.
No, but
sharing
you
isn't
still
working
you
for me.
still want to show them how to upload it on their phone, and it usually does take some time.
I'm done.
Yeah, good job.
After everyone's done their code, can Tim, can you help me kind of see if on the Android emulator if I can take a photo?
Well,
Google.
just click the picture to take a photo. If it doesn't do it, then there's really nothing else I can do to fix it. If it does, it would probably link to your like computer's webcam or something. So just click the button that you found and tell me what happens.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's showing me this checker screen or something like that. No, wait. It's showing me one message. It's showing me one message. Sorry, the application camera processes com.android camera has stopped unexpectedly, whatever that word is. Please try again. And then it says force close.
Yeah, so it's not gonna work. The emulator doesn't have a camera, so it's trying to find one, and when it doesn't work, it's getting mad.
What does this camera button do?
The camera button. Well, on a real phone, it would do something, but an emulator doesn't have a camera, right?
Camera button is useless. Why are these buttons even here when they're here for nothing? Is it just like, can't they just show the simple screen? If the button, that's just waste of
Okay,
space.
Arman shows thumb up. Sorry, Manan, for interrupting. And so Arman is ready to test. So do you want to put me, Arman, Manan, and Abraz maybe to different rooms so we can test their apps?
Arman, Abraz, and Manan.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we just go to the breakout room
Yeah, there you
ourselves?
go. Open
Okay.
all.
Yeah.
Should I join the breakout room too?
Yes, Manan and Abraz. Everyone who wants to test their app with me, so go ahead to another breakout room.
Okay, and we'll test some stuff in here. So, how are you guys doing? Do you want to share your screens and show us what you've got so far? Ian, you want to start? Hello? Ian, are you there? Okay, maybe Ian is just gone. Hannah, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, yeah, so just share your screen when you're ready. You can show us all this.
I can't share my screen.
Yeah, sorry. Here you go.
Wait, who am I going to a breakout room with?
You're not going into a breakout room. That's residual from when you went with Arman. Okay, so after picture, you said background, camera. Did you try this out yet?
Yeah, I tried it.
Does it also go sideways for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I think I found a way
It
to
doesn't
make
go sideways for mine.
It doesn't go sideways for yours.
Yeah.
Interesting. What did you change?
Nothing. I copy yours.
Okay, then maybe your phone.
I'm
is
guessing
just,
it's the phone type.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, here, this is probably gonna work pretty well. Canvas. Okay, I did a thing. Let's see if it works. Okay, so I take pick. I take pick. Okay. Okay, so Hannah, yours looks good. For the horizontal thing, I'll show you how to fix that in 1 second. But do you want to stop sharing for now? You can keep playing around with it. And Sophia, do you want to share yours? And can you show me the back end? All right, so here's yeah, you got your pick take and camera take, position change. Awesome. Yeah, so that's good. Did you try it out on your phone yet? Did it work? Yeah. Was it also sideways for you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. All right, I kind of found a fix for that. I don't know how well it will work though. We'll try something. Let's try something different. Instead of this, let's try change the entire background. Label, here, screen, background image. Also horizontal. Interesting. Okay, I think this probably is the best working thing. What's this works relatively okay. Okay, lastly, Zaki, do you want to share your screen so we can take a look at that? Okay, let me see. Okay, so you got your, where's your picture button? Oh, take pictures in the bottom right, the blocks, and click equals take picture after that. Did you try it out? Did it work? Zaki?
Yes, it did work.
Yeah. Okay. Then in that case, you're also good. Let me show you a thing in a second. Give me 1 sec. So let me try to invert these actually. Height. All right, and refresh. Okay, yeah, so I'll show you what I've done so far. Let me show you guys how to try to make it right side up. So instead of changing the background of the canvas, what you guys can do is go ahead and drag a image sprite out into your canvas, all right, and just put it in the top left corner here. Okay, you can make it X 0, Y 0. Okay, and then another important thing, leave everything else the same as it is. Just change the heading to -90. All right, so what that'll do is that'll just change the way it's facing, right? Because the problem we had before is the image is sideways. So changing the heading will rotate it a little.
That was fun.
Okay, I think everyone's back, so we can. I'll just say that one more time.
Tim, before you go, we couldn't test Manaz because he had the emulator turned on, so I didn't want to mess his emulator. Can you test his on yours, please? Yeah.
Isn't that still gonna mess up the emulator?
Well, at least you can fix it later, right? After that.
Sure.
I asked him to open another screen. I asked him to open MIT Inventor in another screen.
I opened another screen. I did.
Yeah, so hopefully that would.
Probably also gonna do
Should I
things.
share my
You can
screen?
just turn off the emulator for a sec.
Should I turn it off?
Okay, I'll show you how to turn it off. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, share your screen. That's why. Yeah, I wanted to make sure he learns from.
There. There's my screen share.
Okay. Is this your emulator screen or your non-emulator screen? So go to your other tab. You shouldn't have the same project open in 2 tabs. That also messes stuff up. So close one of these.
This is
Probably the one.
This is the
Close
one
the
I
new one.
opened.
Yeah, close it.
Close it? Okay.
Yeah.
There's one of this. Here.
Okay. And now here, can you click connect?
Connect.
Reset connection. Okay, now your emulator is closed, and now you can click connect AI companion, and I'll connect to it.
Yeah, I also pinned my emulator to my taskbar. I'll stop share. Here, now you can share. Then I'm gonna take a photo. Try out my webcam.
Okay, here you go.
Let me
record.
my control. Yay.
There you go.
Wait, now how can I draw? How could there?
Use draw.
And now I'm gonna make some green and scribble it over everybody.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Now let me just clear my drawing. And thank you. Now you can stop screen sharing.
Alrighty. Awesome. Yeah, good job with your app as well. I think everyone else was also able to get working. I think I can try to quickly show you guys how to rotate the image. And then we can talk about how to build it and actually put it on a phone. So that part shouldn't take too long. Okay, so for the rotation, what I want you guys to do, all right, go into just on your designer side, okay, instead of setting the background of the canvas to be an image, what we're going to do is we're going to add an image sprite and change that. So can you guys go under drawing animation and drag an image sprite into our file here? Okay, with this image sprite, okay, there's a couple things that we need to do. So the first thing is we need to rotate it, because the problem was that our image was sideways, right? So to rotate it, we're going to go to heading up here and change it to -90. Okay, -90 is going to rotate that heading. Okay, so now it should be right side up. And then one thing we can do just to center it is to go ahead and make X 0 and Y 0. And it'll be in like the top left corner perfectly now.
Showing me this weird thing. I tried to remove it, but it's not moving.
What's not moving?
If I can share my screen, I can show you. Here.
Yeah, that's because you had 2 things open. Just click make this current session.
Oh, make this current session. Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Okay.
What was the second step you did?
Okay, so add in a sprite, image sprite, okay? X and Y should be 0. And make the heading -90. All right, those 3 things are all you need to do here.
Okay.
Okay, X and Y 0, heading -90. X, Y 0, heading -90. Okay. And now if you're done that, let's go into the blocks. All right, now after picture, if you liked it sideways and full screen the way it was before, you can leave it how it was, because this one's not going to be quite as full screen, but it will still work. So what we're going to do is do image sprite here, and then instead of the canvas, we're gonna go image sprite, and here we're gonna say image sprite dot picture, set image sprite dot picture to the image, to get image. Here you go. Okay, one camera one after picture, set image sprite one dot picture to get image. So this is gonna set that sprite to have the image of whatever we took.
So do we have to take the code out of that was in one camera one after picture?
No, actually, Tim, can you show them how to disable it? This would be a good example, right? So that if later they want to have the horizontal one, they can use that one.
So if you had canvas, background image like this before, if you want to disable it, so just make the code not work anymore, you can right click on it and click disable block, and it will like get all grayed out, and then it won't do anything.
Yeah,
Okay, and
it's
then
like
to re-enable it,
commenting.
you right click again and say enable block.
It's like commenting in Python, right? Or in any other app, right? This way it will ignore it, but you don't delete it, so any time you can put it back by enabling it.
Okay, so this alone should make your image already there, like right side up. Let me test this right now with mine, and I'll show you what it looks like through Flow. Yeah, companion. This is all you. This is the main thing that we're gonna do. The rest is gonna be like sizing and positioning and stuff. Okay, but take a look. If I pull my screen up, right? When I click take pick, I take a pick. Let's do some like tunneling. Okay, there you go. And click OK. All right, you'll see it's now right side up. It's just not extremely large, right? It's not the biggest thing, but it still is actually right side up there. So if I want to draw on it, it's a little bit better. The next thing you can do is you can play around with the size of it. So for instance, I could take my width of my image and the height of my image, and I could change these to something else, right? The main thing I could change them to is the sizes of my canvas. I could change it to canvas height and canvas width. Now you may notice here that I'm setting my width to height and my height to width. The reason for this is because our image sprite is rotated 90 degrees. All right, so since it's rotated to the side, its width is now the canvas's height. All right, so you want to take up the full width, the full height with the image's width. It's a little bit weird, but that's just because we're rotating. Okay, that's the reason.
You have a black bag?
So now, guys, take a look. If I take another pick.
Okay, I do have a big bag.
All right, and click OK. It will be a lot larger. It's just kind of off center now. But this is something we can fix with positioning. All right, so I can go image sprite and change its X because I think it's Y. It looks fine for now. And maybe I can make it like negative 100. Let's try that. Take pick, take pick, take pick. Did it move at all? Connect, refresh companion screen.
But can you just do the fill parent on width in the front end? Would that kind of fix it?
No.
Or it will stretch it, right? Yeah.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, I see.
I tried it. It didn't work.
Right. Okay, we have 10 minutes left, so I suggest we just leave it at where it was in the first place without the adding last 3 blocks.
Yeah, sure, guys. So if you are okay with the sideways functionality, you can leave it like that, because it does still work.
Can I quickly see the code again? That
Yeah, Tim, and can you show the code?
Can I quickly? Yeah.
I suggest you remove the last 3 green blocks and just keep it at get picked
Thanks.
image. It was quite centered. It was quite Yeah. Okay, so it's up to you guys to play with it now that you understand how
Okay.
to do that. And we have
So-
only 10 minutes left. Let's actually upload this to our phones. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it like that.
So, yeah, you guys still have this background image thing still here grayed out, disabled, so you can just re-enable it if you like, if you can't get the image sprite thing working. But this is one way that you can do it. All right. So yeah, let me talk a little bit about building this, because right now this app only works on your phone if you're using the AI companion or an emulator or something. But if you want to get this app fully installed on your phone, ready to use at all times, you can just open it wherever you are without having your computer. You can actually install it as a full app on your phone. To do this, we're going to click Build, and there's two options. You can click Provide QR code for APK, or Save APK to my computer. So this .apk thing, this is the file format that your phone accepts for applications, or Android phones accept for applications. All right, and you can use both of these depending on what you find more convenient. All right, so if you click QR code for APK, it'll provide a QR code that you can scan with your phone and download that file and install it right away on your phone. If you do this Save APK to my computer, you're gonna have to find some way to transfer the APK from your computer to your phone. You can do this using Google Drive or like a USB cable. It doesn't really matter. But this is going to provide the file for your computer, and this will put it on your phone. Yeah, Ian?
Is it possible to delete after you install it?
Yeah, you can just uninstall like any other app.
Okay.
So right here, I'm going to show you guys how the QR code thing works. So if I say QR code for APK, right, it's going to build the file. All right. The building will take a little bit of time. You'll see it's not going to have the fastest progress because it just has to take this entire application and convert it into like an APK file. It depends on like the size of your app. I've seen some really big apps in this that take a long time as well. But here you go. I have my barcode now. So if you're, depending on your phone, if you go to your camera app, you can now scan this barcode, or if you actually notice there's a little link down here, you can send this link to yourself through like email or something. But if I scan this barcode, it will prompt me to go to a certain website on my phone. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit weird. When you're scanning the QR code, you have to make sure that
can you
have.
show the flow? Can you show through the flow what's happening on your phone?
I can, yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so when you're, if you have like Chrome, right? This is not Google, is this? Okay, so with your Google, you have to actually make sure that in your main browser, you have all of your tabs closed when scanning this QR code. So I'll clear my 2 tabs, and then I'll go scan the QR code. And if I open it now, you'll see it takes me to this website, and it actually says, do you want to download this file? All right, it's going to give you a warning. It's going to say this might harm your device. And this is saying this because the device doesn't know where this file is from. Okay, but you know where this file is from. You made this app, right? So you know it's safe. Okay, so you can just click OK, and it'll install onto your phone. Right, then you can click Open. It'll ask, do you want to install this application? I'm going to click Install because I do want to install this application. It's going to say installing for a bit, and it's installed. There you go. Depending on your phone, it may have a different installation procedure. It may ask you to like verify or turn on installation from another source. Just go through the steps it gives you and try to do that. Right, but now I can open it, and you can see now the app is straight on my phone. I can draw whatever I want, take pictures. It's going to even ask me for permissions. Very nice. I can take pics. They're in. I can draw all sorts of cool stuff. All right. And then if you want to uninstall,
go to the main screen and show us where it is.
It's not on my main screen. I'm on an Android phone. It's going to show up in your Android like app drawer. So if I just search the name of my app, right? So I'm on a summer painting app 20.
Oh, so that's an icon it's going to have, right?
Yeah, so it's going to have a little MIT app icon. You can actually change the icon from MIT App Inventor or on your phone. Guys, and if you want to uninstall it, you just hold down on it, right? And depending on your phone, it might look a little different, but you hold down on it and you can just click uninstall. And I'm gonna remove it because I don't really want it on my phone. And it's gone forever. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. You can also use this link if that didn't work. Okay, but remember the step.
Like with any other app, you can actually put it on your main screen and just like have a quick access to it, right?
Yeah. So remember, guys, the weird part is you have to usually close all the tabs in your browser for this to work. Okay. I don't know why, but I found that's the only thing that'll make it work, because otherwise it'll quickly open it and just close it without installing the file. Okay, so if it's not working for you guys, you can try it without it, but if it's not working, close all your tabs and it'll be forced to install. And you can use
We
the
have
too.
5 more minutes. Do you want to show the other way also?
Yeah, so the other way is if I click build and say save APK to my computer, it's gonna do the same building process, but instead of giving me an APK at the end, it's going to give me a file that I can save on my computer, and then I can do whatever I want with that file.
I have a question.
Yeah.
There are 2 codes that have warnings for some reason.
There are 2 codes that have warnings.
Yeah, it's showing that like there's this red X.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah. These 2.
That's because you have 2 of them.
Oh,
You can't have 2 of the same WEN block, so you're gonna have to disable one of them.
okay.
Okay, so to disable, you just right click and say disable. Disable
Wait, should
block.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to switch it afterwards, you can just disable and re-enable the other one. Okay.
Okay.
But that's the main thing on how you do that.
Okay, thank you.
How do you create eraser?
Eraser? You just make your pen the same color as the background. So if your background's white, you just make like a white colored. You set your pen color to white. Your paint color. Okay, and then it'll be like the same as that. Okay, guys, so check it out. Oh no, it's still building. Give this a sec.
So while it's building, there are 4 minutes left. So this is it, guys. This is the end of the summer camp, and hope you guys liked it. It's pretty cool thing, amazing things. You guys did such a cool, complicated apps, actually.
Well, this is 8th, unless we're in the 2nd program.
Yeah, and more of coding camps or programs you sign up for, either with Junior Tech or any other providers, more your head will actually comprehend this stuff, more things will click for you, right? So, and I can't even imagine what kind of apps or programs you guys will create when you grow up. So I'm really, really looking forward to hearing your big names out there, right?
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Do you guys also do Java?
Well, we will do Java in the fall, but we will do that only with the competitive team, okay?
Because my mom said I can do this one more time, Python, I mean, and then try for the
yeah.
competitive team.
Yeah, Java has syntax which is way more complicated than Python's. So you have to, in Python you only think about indentation, but there you have to think about a lot of brackets, and syntax is a little bit more complicated. So it's a professional language that professional corporations use. But that's why we only kind of reserve it for those who already gone through advanced programming with us. Yeah, so, okay, Tim, so so guys, we have 2 minutes left. So if you want to install your app on your phone, stay, we're still here. We will help you to walk you through the process. Otherwise, as soon as Tim finishes showing you this part, we are pretty much done, and thank you so much for being with us. Okay,
Thank you
This is
too.
not my last time seeing you. I'm seeing you today at 1 to 3.
yeah, just stay for now. See, you guys just wait, let Tim finish. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so guys, now that we have, you'll see the file installed here to my computer. If I try to open it, it shouldn't because it doesn't know how to. It's on my computer, right? And it's like an Android file. But you just need to get this file to your phone somehow. So either if you have like a cable to connect it to your phone, you can do it like that. You can use Google Drive. So put it in Google Drive and then install it from or download it from Google Drive on your phone. You can use Dropbox. You can email it to yourself. There's a ton of different ways to transfer it. And then once it's on your phone, the setup procedure is going to be exactly the same as I showed you with the QR code. All right, so you're just going to open it and go through, click install, click open, and then follow all the steps it gives you.
What?
All right. But yeah, that's basically it for installation. It's not too hard. If you guys have any questions right now, we can take those.
Yeah,
Or
any questions at all, guys?
Can I stay till the end? Because I want to ask a question that's not really about this, but yeah, it's a question.
Yeah, absolutely,
That's good
absolutely,
right
guys.
now, I feel.
As always, we will still be here for the help. But any questions so far on what you guys learned? And again, next week we will take another step. And like I was saying, if you guys watch the story of how Zuckerberg created Facebook, he was in the school when actually his parents hired him a tutor, and he actually created the Messenger app for his entire family. So he created the app, the Messenger app, that only his family members could use. They uploaded it on all their phones and they would chat it amongst each other, right? So that pretty much inspired him later to do something like similar, but for entire Harvard University where he was going, right? And that's how Facebook was born. So so that's what we're going to show. We're going to show you guys how to create the Messenger app. So maybe you guys going to create some app which will squeeze Facebook out of market down the road.
Question. So the kid that created Facebook, so he would learn from Junio Tech how to create apps?
Not from Junio Tech. Like his parents actually hired him a tutor who would teach him the programming. So just Google Mark Zuckerberg on Wikipedia and read his biography. That's amazing, right? Earlier you start, more things you can do in your life. So with this inspirational, on this inspirational note, we'd like to finish this class, and thank you so much, guys, for being with us, and hope to see most of you in the advanced program. Okay, so
Thank
thank you so
you.
much. And if you want to push this to your phone, Stay will help. Otherwise, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.